Greetings, James D here. I decided to showcase my system. This is brought to you on a JVC Averio GZ-HM200, which I purchased on eBay for a absolutely shockingly low price. It was about 40% off what it's going for retail right now. So I thank whoever sold it to me. Let's get started with the case. This is an Antec 1200 full tower. I had a 900 previously, but for the components I'm about to show you, I really needed a full tower. No, that's not part of the case. It's just a Batman Dark Knight Blu-ray. I have a Blu-ray drive, not a burner. I really don't feel I have a need for a burner at this point. Let's take a look inside. Working with the EVGA X58 SLI LE motherboard. I've got an i7 920 D0 stepping, running at 4 GHz. I've had it up to 4.5, running benchmarks, 3D Mark Vantage and such. And it's at 32 degrees right now, which isn't bad considering it's at 4 GHz, voltage 1.28. The D0 stepping is pretty much responsible for those cooler temperatures. As you can see, I have the Zalman CNPS 10X Extreme heatsink. Normally that's a blue fan, but with the cathode and the lights off the tracers, it comes out almost purple. I was considering getting Thermalright True, but since I didn't want to lap this heatsink, and also I had a Zalman 9700 previously, which served me very well with my Q9650, I decided to just stick with the Zalman. I really liked them. As I mentioned, my RAM is over here. I've got 12 gigabytes of Crucial Ballistix tracer, DDR3 1600, red and green, or should I say red and yellow. As we can plainly see, green, yellow. Okay, somebody needs to talk to Crucial about this because that's borderline false advertising to call that green, but it's stable RAM. I've got it at 77714, which is not horrible for 12 gigabytes. As I mentioned, I've got the EVGA motherboard and also in SLI 2 EVGA GTX 285s. Please, I beseech you, EVGA, come out with a backplate for the 285s. You got one for the 275s and you got one for the 295s. This just looks ridiculous and naked in my case. Anyways, there's the X-Fi Fatality Titanium Professional sound card, which I decided to get instead of the Champion Edition because I didn't want wires coming out the front into the front of the case. I've got enough wires in there. Power supply is a Corsair HX 1000 watt, which some people have said is actually a 1200 watt, but regardless, it's a very nice power supply. Yes, that is tape. Got kind of a ghetto job with the cathodes, but when the side panel's on, you can't see it anyways. I've got two Western Digital 640 Caviar Blacks in RAID 0. I don't know if you can see them in there. Probably not. I've also got a terabyte Western Digital for storage, Caviar Black. The Logitech Z5500 surround system. which if you purchase, get a Toslink cable. It's an optical cable. It does not ship with the stereo setup, so you'll have to purchase one on your own at the Shack, or the old Radio Shack. Yes, ghetto again. I've got them on boxes. I could have put them on the wall, but as long as it goes within your earshot, it doesn't matter. Flintstone vitamins back there too. And there's the subwoofer back there. Oh, these boxes. Well, the reason for those is I have these items basically surplus. If you need a power supply, look me up on eBay. Same name, Boromir028. You need a power supply, I've probably got it. My monitor is 30-inch Samsung 305T. It came with 0 dead pixels. It's been tremendous for me watching Blu-rays or anything I do. You know, playing Grand Theft Auto 4 looks excellent. The reason I went with a monitor instead of an HD TV was because I really wanted the 2560 by 1600 resolution. And I believe a HD TV will only do 1920 by 1200 as the top. And maybe it's 1920 by 1080, but it's been really worth it. And I've got the Logitech G19 keyboard. Now, the difference between this and the old G15 is there's a lot more macro keys over here for people that do real-time strategy games, things like that, which I don't do. Also, you can change your color of your keys anything you want. You know, green, purple, red, pink, anything you want to do. I think the green looks the best to go along with the Razer Diamondback mouse, which I got on eBay again for a reduced cost. And I've got the Razer Mantis control mat. I had a Razer Exact mat, but I couldn't take anymore. This irritating noise it made every time you move the mouse. It just got so sickening. I've got it in a drawer someplace and decided to get this cloth mat, which is everything I wanted. So pretty much that's my setup. The only real upgrade I could see myself making in the next year or so would be, well, to Windows 7, but also solid state, which I believe is just too high of cost, the price per gigabyte at present. Also, without Windows 7, you know, with its trim command, it's pretty much useless to get at this point. So I'm pretty much set for now. I'll be putting some videos on periodically. I'm really enjoying this new camcorder. So, well, thanks everybody for watching. And if you got any questions or comments, feel free to leave them, and I'll respond to you as quickly as I can. Thanks again for watching.